Hey everyone, Hot Rods in the Woods, John here, trying to fill up YouTube with my videos for the next few days probably. So while you were gone, I had a camera faux pas. After about a minute, all of a sudden my screens were going crazy on my GoPro Hero. The screen was going pink and black and things weren't working, and then it'd freeze, and the only way to fix it was to pull the battery out. I'd put it back in and it'd fail again. So that being said, I have removed the two fender brackets which hold the top of the front fenders in place. And once again, as we found with everything else in this car, there were three different kinds of bolts. There were 5/16 bolts on this side, two different lengths. There was one 5/16 on this side and a 2 3/8 bolts. So then we go to start thinking about removing the brackets for the running boards. And of course this one is bolted instead of riveted. Two different size bolts. This one is riveted, and then this is actually some weld for some reason. We go around to the other side, and they are both welded on. Now, the sad part about that is it's not going to be uniform unless I buy all of them, which of course are different. For some reason, the passenger side rear one is stamped steel. It's only 26 bucks, but the one for the other side is 50 bucks. And these two front ones that are cast, they were replaced with stamped steel, which I'd rather have these cast steel ones. So we have to deal with that. I lost a bunch of footage after taking off those brackets, but I'll show you a couple other things because the hits just keep on coming. Notice that that is a little hex self-tapping screw, which is so good for attaching your brake lines. Let's see if we can get it out just by wiggling it. No, not quite. But then we go around to the other side. That, dear folks, is a Phillips screw. Amazingly, it's not a drywall screw because, you know, a regular screw is so much better for your brake system. So, we're going to deal with this some more. My 4-link should be in today. I think I told you guys that yesterday evening in that video. I don't know if the problems are going to continue with this camera. It apparently is part of the, they call it a mic, M-I-C, mod, M-O-D, that you put a cover over the camera and it has a better microphone, which eliminates a lot of the fan noise. I turned the fan off too. I had no idea it was that loud coming through the videos, and there's no way that I could filter it out. So we're going to continue on. I'm really waiting for the 4-link, and I don't know why. You know, you get to a certain point and you just don't know where to start anymore. So don't think that you're alone when all of a sudden you say, oh geez. So what I do know at this point is I'm going to box this frame. What I don't know at this point is how I'm going to mount the body. So I'm really thinking, instead of using the clip nuts that I showed you, that I am going to weld nuts under here. The only reason I say that is if I weld nuts underneath every one of these holes, I believe that in doing so, no matter what, I can box it and I can still get a bolt in there. It's probably the safest, best way to do it. Then I'll go ahead and box it. Like I said, if I weld them in, I eliminate any problems there. And I will weld them. I won't just put a tack on it so the first time somebody else goes to try and take it out, the nut starts spinning and then they're in trouble. So that's where we're at this point. My back is still tweaking. I don't know what I did, but old age has kicked in after jumping out of boats on trailers and climbing trees and doing whatever I did in my younger years. now I can pick up a loaf of bread and have a sore back for a few days. So we're going to continue on here. I'm going to start ripping some more stuff off. I will put you on time lapse and we'll see just how everything works. If the camera keeps recording, great, and if not, well, the next video you'll see is after they've been removed. So stand by for that.